Welcome to another edition of Welcome to the Wall podcast. Full house in that bit.
Yo.
So Django.
Bang, bang, boomerang.
Ms. Ash.
And then we got
greatest gift.
the greatest gift.
Yeah, the greatest gift.
The greatest.
The EST at the end. I know you might have not seen that, but the EST at the end. Yeah.
Also,
the greatest gift.
but including what kind of oil in your hair? What
kind of oil? Well,
boar oil.
I actually didn't use that oil today. I just got my hair cut, shots out. You know, I know. Got the beard game going on. Yeah.
I see.
Looks nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The curls are gonna the curls are gonna happen.
When
my hair grows, the curls are gonna happen.
Don't forget it.
And we have
Bree.
Damn.
From where?
From Ohio.
From Ohio.
Shout out.
and we got me, Ambitious Ace. What's going on, everybody?
What's up,
going
bitch?
on?
So bang bang, what you got today?
All right, so apparently esports are going to schools now. You guys excited about that?
I'm not in school no more.
You not in school no more?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not at school no
you're
more.
just-
I'm excited for the kids that can experience
Yeah, there's no
that.
point. Like, I'm not even in school.
Oh, wait.
Like,
Which school? We're telling
Yeah,
you.
what you talking about? Schools,
Elementary,
period? Like
college.
I'm talking about all schools.
Really?
I think that's the move.
Really?
Apparently, let me check my handy dandy resources. Apparently, what's becoming a push is competitive online gaming is such a big boom that now colleges and high schools are pretty much saying, "Yo, we're gonna bring them in house."
Okay.
So,
I mean, yeah,
so can you get scholarships for this?
absolutely, all the above.
Oh, I wish.
So
I wish I was in school.
I'm trying to
back
wait.
then.
Is this a major?
No, high school, colleges. I'm telling you,
You know
everything.
what?
So my parents would never have took the video games away from me on the weekends if we had this.
But look, to help bang bang with this, remember, a couple weeks ago we had a topic about gentleman. What was his name? He was from Detroit.
Was
The
the
high
high
school
school
guy.
guy?
Yeah, and he started a whole foundation, or not foundation, but a program to where kids can play games like sports and everything like that and get grants and scholarships and everything for
Right.
that. So it was bound to happen. I mean, it really was.
So now, I think, from my understanding, colleges are putting more investment in it. Like our local colleges around here have esports teams, right?
My college has an esports team now.
And what they're saying is that, especially with technical degrees, is giving the kids an opportunity to learn a lot, get skills, and there's a lot of other businesses within the esports space where a lot of these kids are actually can be marketable and things of that nature.
So question. So is this kind of like as esports becomes like bigger and bigger, pro leagues, motherfuckers will be doing drafts out to schools. They'll be giving like first round draft picks for
Gonna
I think
have
esports.
so. They're already doing
They're already doing
drafts.
that.
Yeah,
They do drafts for NBA 2K.
Where?
they do. Yeah,
No, serious, they do.
I'm saying where? Where's
they
the
got
draft?
combines and everything. You got to play on NBA 2K.
There's a combine.
There's a whole league and they do drafts.
Yeah.
Actually, this summer they drafted the first woman into a team, the first African woman into a
That's cool.
NBA 2K league. Yeah,
Yeah, they have a combine and everything.
Where?
On NBA 2K.
Where?
Online.
Oh, it's online.
it was in New York.
Oh, it's in New York.
Oh,
Okay.
New York.
All right.
Never
But I mean,
mind.
they have,
they still
have
play
teams
NBA.
from all over, the U.S. and
Okay.
everything like
Yeah.
that. But
I gotta go to
this.
this next. So if I go to New York, you're telling me if I go to New York next year,
There's gonna be a dude doing the combine. And it's gonna show how fast his fingers move. I think
You're
they
gonna have
numbers.
the draft analysis. Well, he has the given gifts, the God-given gifts of his hands.
Yeah.
To shoot.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's a cool step. I mean,
is this free to go to?
I'm not sure
Oh,
about
no,
all
I
the
doubt
things
it. I doubt
like
that. Yeah, I doubt that.
But I mean, I think it's good for the people in kids in school and everything like that because, as we were talking about the last time, a lot of kids aren't into athletics and everything like that. They're more nerds, computer and everything like that. This will give them another avenue to go into without feeling ashamed about
Yeah,
themselves.
a lot of schools now are having creative classes. Even my 4th grade niece, she's in a video editing class in
Man,
4th grade.
I wish I had some of that when I was
know,
in school,
right?
You know,
Some of the stuff they're learning, I don't even know about.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think this is a good step in the right direction.
So right now, like the rules on like esports are not really there. So it's kind of like the Wild Wild West. But more schools and more industries are kind of looking to see how they can incorporate esports into their venues. And right now, like I said in the last one of the previous podcasts, the gaming industry is bigger than the music and the acting industry combined. So I mean, it's there. So look out for that.
Yeah.
And Bree, have you considered voice acting for like games and whatnot?
No.
Have you?
That's a serious
I think
thing.
you could.
It's a serious
Yeah,
thing.
you
Yeah.
could.
You know that's a lane,
You
right?
definitely got a
I
perfect
didn't
Detroit
know.
Become Human voice, you know.
The what?
Detroit
It's a
Become
game
Human.
called Detroit Come Human.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a game,
Yeah,
right?
it's a game. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
We got a
You're
question
welcome.
from the Peanut
You're
Gallery. Question, comment.
Well, I was gonna say
Whoa.
Oh, whoa. Think you got to stretch for that one.
Yeah, I was just gonna say on the Detroit Becoming Human thing, the guy who played, I guess, Connor or whatever, he ended up making a career of like just streaming stuff, like, and pretending to be like the character, and he makes money off of that.
Huh? What does that
Like,
mean?
basically, they use the actor as like the character in the game, like his face and everything. So like he'll cosplay as a character in like streams, and people like fans basically, I guess, gives him money. And so I think he doesn't act anymore. I think like he just
He switched.
Crazy.
Yeah.
He got out the game.
So that's another thing. Also,
Well, it's a
like,
dope
the
game.
whole esports thing, that kind of reminded me of something I read about Fortnite. Where, like, parents pay for classes to learn how to
Yeah.
pay to
that's
play
the thing.
with like their kids to connect. So that's another avenue where like it helps people, like families, I guess, come together from like Fortnite, esports and stuff.
Yeah. So apparently there's a school, Full Sail University in Florida.
Yep.
They have a 500 seat esports arena now. So it's to the point where they're giving them dedicated spaces for the esports games. Oh, it's blowing up, my G. It's blowing up, my G. So as of right now, it's still kind of early on in the esports space, but in my opinion, it's to me it's blowing up into something that I don't, it could be the next big thing, in my opinion.
I mean, yeah.
Even bigger than like the Super Bowl, even bigger than regular sports in general.
Now, is this like in the movie where it's like some dude from the military sees a guy playing Call of Duty? You have what it takes to be a drone pilot. Motherfuckers coming in like that?
Maybe.
Never
right
know.
now they're making that money. I don't see them going to the military.
That's a stretch. That's
What's
a
the difference
stretch.
though
There is a difference.
between like that drone shit?
The Ghost Recon dude who's an advisor, he said combat isn't fun, but video games are. So you can't really say, hey, you're the next one in line, because that's a whole different lane.
But if something ever gets real and we need to start recruiting.
Okay, so
I'm
you're
going to
telling
the
me
top
just
league
because I'm good at games like Call of Duty, Apex, and all that, I'm going to be able to jump?
Oh,
so
not
you know how to use
paintball.
the
I'm saying
actual
like
gun.
drone, like the drone
Oh,
pilots.
so you're trying to say they'll be able to pilot a drone?
those
Yeah,
kind of
robot soldiers.
Okay, that could be
Yeah.
possible, but I thought you were talking about like jumping on the field, giving you
No.
yeah, they can't. No.
No. I don't know. Yeah, they use video games.
They do.
Yeah, they use video games. So I don't know.
But I think, when it comes to a player, they're thinking like, oh, this is going to be cool. This is going to be like the video game. Nah, bro. When
Nah,
you
bro.
die, you don't respawn. I'm
Ain't no
just saying.
respawn, bro.
Wait, what? I don't got another life?
No.
Oh, man.
And them hit meters are real. When you play these shooting games,
Yeah,
you
them
get
hit
hit.
boxes are real. Come on. When you get hit, you go bleed, bro.
So yeah, so shout out to that, man. So definitely look into that. So yeah, schools from high school all the way up to college are having esports in the schools now. I think it's something that parents should start considering, especially in high school. But you get the esports team, they can learn a lot as far as like production when it comes to like acting and things of that nature. Like
Yeah.
all that stuff is into
It's more than just
esports
playing
space.
games. You can learn a whole bunch of things other than just games. You
Mm-hmm.
can learn the system that can go into like making these games, networking, like
Right.
literally networking, like how they, it's just
Yeah, the
it's
IT infrastructure.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a whole big field with that.
Now,
And-
is there going to be a college like football like equivalent? Like we're going to watch college esports?
I think
They
it could
already have
happen.
that. Yeah, they
Right.
have that with the NBA and they have that with Madden.
Yeah.
So it's getting.
So they
there.
start off with the hood games?
Unfortunately, yes.
So just like the NCAA, they won't get paid either?
So they can get-
Oh.
Yeah.
That might be a thing. So as of
Yeah.
right now, the NCAA has not accepted esports into, I guess, the official college sports, whatever you want to call that. But whenever they do, they may put
because
rules
then
like
what's
that.
going to happen to basketball?
And what's going to happen to streamers? That's the big thing because streamers get paid. So if it's under the NCAA, will the streamers still be able to get money off this? So that's a good question. Because most college athletes have a huge following, but they're broke, right? But when it comes to esports, these guys get paid
Yeah, it's
to
private.
play games.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of athletes that are into esports as well who are getting paid. Would they take that away too? We got something.
They won't be able to make money at all because I don't know if you guys remember that football player who was a YouTuber and he got kicked off the
Yep,
team just
I
because
know.
he was making money off of his
You
YouTube
got kicked
channel.
off the team?
For
Yeah.
making money
Yeah,
off of
NCAA
YouTube.
straight up said like you can't either choose football or your YouTube career. If you're doing YouTube, you can't be on.
Yeah, he's a
campus.
very popular YouTuber.
Ah.
I'm saying, why?
So what did he choose?
He has like 1.5
YouTube.
million subscribers on YouTube right now.
You choose
That is
YouTube.
I would
crazy.
rather
he's
choose
still- and he's
YouTube
st- and he's
too
still-
because I'm putting my
was just
body
doing
through all
like
this
football.
bullshit just to injure it. Why
Right?
not do YouTube?
And then I don't think he was an NFL prospect, or at least he was like a mid-round pick at best. So
But still something to consider, right? Very interesting, man. Very interesting.
Damn.
So I wanted to put that out there just on some like, yo, watch out for that. But yeah, more schools are starting to adopt esports into their programs. So shout out to that.
Shout out. All right, so what can we hear more about this?
Check us out on Instagram at Welcome to the Wall Podcast, Twitter at WTTW Podcast. You can check out all our goofy stuff on there.
And definitely check out Facebook for the streams and all of our events and stuff.
Yes. Shout out to homies, TRC Podcast, PGML, and
Bougie Black Brother.
yes, and all the above, all the homies. And you know what I always say, get money. Deuce, deuce,
Get
deuce,
money and
deuce.
get a haircut. Ooh.